I would also like to ask you to shed some light on automation, because I guess that is one of the key topic that we're discussing here today. So automation as the future.
Mhm.
So why is it such a key facet in this
Yeah.
journey?
Look at some of the challenges I mentioned before. Most forms of unstructured content are too voluminous to manually tag or index or extract, even using crowdsourcing methods. Um, you know, Using like multiple humans to crowdsource this kind of effort tends to result in a high degree of inconsistency as well. We look at, for example, how Facebook tags posts that don't meet um, their criteria, their standards. The way they do that tends to be inconsistent. There's also a latency in doing that as well. So to get usable real-time or near real-time insights from unstructured content of almost any volume or velocity, you really need to automate it.
So what would you say, like, as an advice in the final, I would say, like, what would you suggest organizations to get on board? Like, what benefits can they get from, like, automating this extraction process?
I would suggest kind of start small, identify and pilot, ways to leverage unstructured content. Perhaps run some workshops to identify the potential value streams that are involved in doing so. This is something that I do with clients all the time, is run these ideation workshops. And we're looking not only at structured content, but also unstructured content, and then be aware of those challenges and make sure that you're prepared to deal with all those challenges that I mentioned with unstructured content. And even after you pilot it, realize that, if you did it manually as part of the pilot, it's probably not going to scale. That degree of manual effort's not going to scale. And so
Yeah,
it really should compel you to look at ways to automate
that would be very
various
difficult.
components.
Yes.
Yep.